So I'm just going to show a few basics, how to drop in, maybe some grinds, definitely some flat ground work. So just I'll do my best to show you. It's kind of hard to actually do this, but you pretty much just got to practice until you get it. That's how I did. I just watched a bunch of videos of people and kind of just kept visioning it in my head until I finally got it right. So I'll do my best to show you how to do certain things and go from there. First, you got to find yourself a skate park. I'm over here at my local skate park, so you know, find anywhere you can go. It's not illegal for you to actually skate anywhere, so don't let anybody deter you from skating. Next step will be safety gear. Alright, so here we go. We got a basic setup here for safety gear for riding the skate park. You got your helmet, you got knee pads, elbow pads, and sometimes I like to use a spine protector. For those that have spinal cord injuries will know if you lay on your back with rods in your back, it hurts a lot. So what you want to do is, if you're going to be out here riding the skate parks, you want to protect yourself. You don't want to fall on your back and mess up something, you know what I mean? So try to ride with much safety gear as you feel comfortable wearing. I personally use mainly my knee pads, my helmet, and elbow pads. I do use my spinal cord, my spine protector every now and then if I'm going to go on some big jumps or something like that. I don't feel like hurting my back, so I use those. So I'm just going to gear up real quick and I'll show you some moves. Alright, so once you got your gear all pretty much set up, I forgot to mention I got these straps here I use for balance pretty much. They're just regular Velcro straps with E-rings on them. Pretty long, so just put them on wherever you feel comfortable. I got some ratchet strap right here to keep my legs straight. And then I got a seat belt to keep me safely fastened in my chair. Alright, I guess I'll just teach you the basics, either flat ground or dropping in, stuff like that. So pretty much what you want to do is, once you got all your gear on and you feel like you can actually do something, just give it your best shot, because it's none but patience, really, honestly. You gotta just keep practicing and just keep at it until you actually manage to be able to do a trick. Alright, the first trick I guess I'll show you guys would be basically just balancing on one wheel, kind of in a circle, and trick. It's very simple. I mean, you just gotta find the balance point on your chair, whether it's a Wcmx chair or not, and you basically just lean over. You grab your hand rim and pull yourself over. So that's basically the whole motion that you're doing. Once you pull yourself over, you kind of just gotta fight the balance. A little bit of speed helps. If you want to go all the way around and turn around on the spin, you can do that. Or you can practice by doing a little crab walk. Just until you find the right balance. And it's easier when your chair doesn't have any camber on it. So if you have anything like 3-degree camber or something like that, it's going to be a little bit harder. But yeah, so you just get some speed. You can actually go all the way around. Things like that. The next trick I want to show is the 360 tire spin. This one's a little bit harder. Takes a lot more practice, and just once you get the right motion, you'll be able to do it. I promise. It took me forever to get it, and I still fail on it every now and then, but it's really not that bad. You just gotta keep at it, okay? So basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come forward with a little bit of speed. I like to eye something in the ground, maybe like a crack or something like that on the ground, and basically you're gonna do almost like a wheelie. You're gonna pick up like this, and then you're gonna move your hands just like how you're gonna turn. So there's gonna be really fast motion, and then you're gonna lean either to your left or to your right, whatever is your dominant side. So you gain some speed, you do a little wheelie, and right when you're about to do the wheelie, you kind of just spin. Kind of rotate your neck and push forward and pull back. So I'll just demonstrate it real quick and I'll slow it. Alright, so dropping in, this is a small quarter, which is actually a perfect size for anybody to learn how to drop in. So, pretty much you're just going to drop in. If you ever skated before, it's the same thing with the chair. You got to land just right, otherwise you'll fall back and slam on the back. Or you go too far forward and your chair is short in the front, you'll just nosedive. So pretty much what you want to do is just land dead even as the quarter ends. So what I like to do is I lift up my front wheels and I drop in kind of like how I would just want to ride down it, like on a bike. So I'll do it real quick and I'll slow it down so you guys can see it on the video. But yeah, so you just drop in, keep your hands on the wheels just in case you go too far back. You can kind of catch yourself and pull yourself forward. So yeah, it's a mental thing. You're gonna have to just go for it. And you know, you can have a spotter if anything, and maybe they can catch you. All right, here we go. Alright, so this is a much bigger drop-in. It's going to be the same concept, it's going to be a lot higher. The less hands you use when you land, as in on your hand rim, the faster you're going to land. So it's good because you know you can line up for your next trick on another ramp or something like that. I like to just drop in and barely hold that, just keep my body as balanced as I could. It all depends on your injury level too. If you're higher up, you might not have as much core. And you know, it'll be a little harder. You can hold on to your little handrails right there and stuff. But yeah, I'll just drop in and just kind of lean forward a little bit, but not too far forward, not too far back. Recovering from your falls, which is really, really easy when you're strapped into your chair, so it helps a lot. I have my foot strap and I have actually I have little Velcro straps and I have my seat belt. So for me, when I fall, as you noticed, what I do is when I fall back, I usually just push myself up with my arms and just go back some. And I just push up really hard. And once I get about to this point, I reach forward and I'm pushing up with my right arm, like almost like a push-up. And I just guide myself with my left arm. Once you get that practice going, you can do it pretty fast. Another way you can do it from the front, which is a little more difficult for me. Once you're in this position, you can kind of push yourself up. It depends on your chair. I can't really do it too well. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. You just want to lift up a little bit so you have grip on your forks. You won't slide back. You just kind of, you can't do it right now. 2 hours later. 3 hours later. That was hard. But as you can see, it's not so easy for me in this chair. But the main way I usually get up is from the back. I just push up and it's not so bad. You might develop your own technique, I don't know. But you can also get up from the side. Not that bad. Let me see. So say you fall in and you're like, you know, on your side. And you don't have to get up on your back if you don't want to. Depends how much energy you actually have. But you can just push up with your body for your arms, and just keep pushing up till you tip back over. Alright, that's pretty much it for that one. Alright, one more thing I wanted to talk about was wheelchair. I have a custom-made box wheelchair. It's built fully for the skate park. As you can see, it has taken some punishment, but it's still riding. This is my second box chair. My first one, I beat the hell out of it too much and I bent the frame. It wasn't a solid frame as this one. It was actually adjustable footrest, and actually the piping was thinner. But this chair is all full suspension. I got the frog legs, forks, front suspension here. Which Mike Box actually improved. He actually has his own line of suspension front forks, which are pretty sweet. Looking forward to getting a pair of those. Then I have rear shocks in the back. They're all adjustable. Pretty technical, so I'm not going to get all into that. But you can pump them up to a certain PSI or whatever you want and adjust them with these little buttons you got here and blah blah blah. It's 4-link suspension, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4 links right there to adjust your center of gravity, shocks, position of the axle, things like that. And you got Spinergy wheels, the X lace. I think I forgot what kind exactly, but XR2 I believe or something like that. These are actually 25-inch rims. Tires will fit on here, or 26x1s or 26x2s I can put, but they're actually 25-inch rims. I got a carbon fiber ADI backrest, which is cool. Nice and sturdy, nice soft cushion in the back, which is kind of beat now, but it's good enough. And I have this regular 2-inch foam. I don't have nothing special on it, but yeah. So this chair is actually built really good, so it's not gonna break on you. It's meant for the punishment, and if it does, Mike Box will fix it for you. He improves it every time. So I actually did break something right here. This is my side guards there. I gotta weld that back on there, but nothing major. Nothing's gonna stop me from the skate park. So then I have these on here. This is my ratchet straps that I use for my ankles. So you just put it in there like so, and you just strap them in there, and you're buckled in. And I got my seatbelt tucked in back there. But yeah, so you can ride Wcmx in any chair, honestly. I started off with some regular chair, I forgot what it was called, a Crossfire T7A. It's an old chair. If you go through my YouTube videos, you'll see it. But it worked, but the frame was not as strong and they break. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be using a regular everyday chair. Definitely look forward to getting a true Wcmx chair, either from Mike Box wheelchairs, or Shanko Customs. There's a couple wheelchair companies that build Wcmx chairs, so yeah, definitely think about investing in one. Alright guys, well this pretty much concludes my video on, I guess, the first tutorial on riding Wcmx. I guess I could probably do some more. Depends on what you guys think and what you would like me to do. It probably help. I just did, I just showed you the basics, basically dropping in, doing some balancing, one-wheel manuals, or 360 tire spins. Those are mainly the tricks that are done and practiced the most. Again, it just takes practice and determination. These things don't come easy. I've been riding for about 4 years, or a little over 4 years now, and I still mess up and I still crash, and things don't always go so easy. So editing and things like that make it look easy, but it takes practice. And so yeah, don't think you can't ride because you got an injury level that's higher than mine or something like that. I mean, there's quads out there that do this sport, and you can do it, man. Dude named Troy McCormick, I believe that's his last name. It's hard to pronounce it, but he's under the name on Instagram, The Gray Ghost. I'll put the link in there. You can check him out. He's a quad and he rips. He's old school, man. So it doesn't matter how old you are or what level you are, you can do this sport. It's all in the mind. And it's a little scary, a little intimidating at times. You don't want to drop in and get hurt, especially if you're newly injured, a spinal cord injury. But it's just, if that's what you want to try, just go for it. Don't be too afraid. And you don't have to go out there and do backflips or nothing like that. You just got to go out and try. You know, you can go down some ramps, some stairs, or something like that, or practice some flat ground. It's all about how you feel at the skate park. You know, if you find this fun, just riding, you don't need to do anything technical. So let me know if you guys, if this video is helpful. Hit like, comment, share, and let me know what you guys think. So till next time, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.